Imagine walking into a world where nothing seems out of the ordinary, but beneath the surface, a sinister reality lurks. This is the world of the Dyatlov Pass Incident, a mystery that has haunted us for decades. Act 1. Hook and Scene Setting. In the winter of 1959, 9 experienced hikers embarked on a trek through the Ural Mountains in Russia. Their destination was Mount Otorten, a challenging but non-technical climb. The group consisted of seasoned outdoor enthusiasts from the Ural Polytechnic Institute, led by Igor Dyatlov, a 23-year-old athlete. They set off on January 28, eager to tackle the mountain and enjoy the beauty of the wilderness. The group arrived at a campsite near Mount Kolat-Syakhl, about 6 miles from their intended destination, and set up their tents for the night. The next morning they began their ascent but never returned. Several days later the group failed to check in, and a search party was dispatched to locate them. Act 2. Background and Characters. Igor Dyatlov, the leader of the group, was an experienced mountaineer and athlete. He had participated in several hiking expeditions and was well respected by his peers. Lyudmila Dubinina, 20, was a student at the Ural Polytechnic Institute and an avid hiker. She was known for her love of adventure and her strong will. Alexander Kolovatov, 24, was a graduate student at the institute and a skilled mountaineer. He had a strong sense of responsibility and was known for his calm demeanor. Other members of the group included Zinaida Kolmogorova, 22, a student at the institute and an experienced hiker. Georgy Krivonishenko, 24, a graduate student at the institute and a skilled mountaineer. Yuri Doroshenko, 21, a student at the institute and an avid hiker. Nikolai Thibault-Brunel, 23, a student at the institute and an experienced mountaineer. Semyon Zolotaryov, 38, a veteran mountaineer and a member of the group's support team. And Yuri Yudin, 21, a student at the institute and an avid hiker. Act 3. The incident in full detail. On the night of February 1st, the group settled into their campsite near Mount Kolat-Syakhl. They pitched their tents and started a fire to cook dinner. As the night wore on, the group retired to their tents, exhausted from the day's hike. At around 10 p.m., a sudden and intense storm rolled in, bringing strong winds and heavy snow. The group huddled together in their tents, trying to wait out the storm. But as the night wore on, something strange began to happen. The group's tent was torn open from the inside, and the hikers fled into the night, some of them without shoes or warm clothing. It was as if they were driven out by some unseen force. The group scattered, some of them trying to find shelter in the nearby woods. Others attempted to return to the tent, but it was too late. The storm was too intense, and the group was too disorganized. In the chaos, several members of the group died, some from hypothermia, others from injuries sustained during the night. The next morning, the group's support team, led by Semyon Zolotaryov, arrived at the campsite to find the tent torn open and the hikers missing. They launched a search and rescue operation, scouring the mountain for any sign of the missing hikers. Act 4. Investigation, Failures and Twists. The investigation into the Dyatlov Pass Incident was led by the Soviet authorities, who were baffled by the strange circumstances surrounding the hikers' deaths. The investigation revealed that the group had been experienced and well prepared for the hike, but something had gone terribly wrong. As the investigation continued, several strange details emerged. The group's tent had been torn open from the inside, and there were signs of a struggle. Some of the hikers had died from internal injuries, while others had suffered from severe burns. The investigation also revealed that the group had been exposed to high levels of radiation, which was unusual for the area. Despite the investigation, the cause of the Dyatlov Pass incident remains a mystery. Theories range from a Yeti attack to a military experiment gone wrong. The incident has been the subject of much speculation and debate, with many questions still unanswered. Act 5. Aftermath and lingering question. The Dyatlov Pass incident has had a lasting impact on the world of mountaineering and adventure sports. It serves as a reminder of the power of nature and the importance of preparedness and caution when exploring the wilderness. But the incident also raises questions about the nature of reality and the unknown. What drove the hikers out of their tent that night? What was the source of the strange radiation readings? And what really happened on Mount Kolotsiakl? As we reflect on the Dyatlov Pass incident, we are reminded that there are still many mysteries in this world that are beyond our understanding. And it is in these mysteries that we find the greatest adventure. Now, we want to hear from you. What do you think happened on Mount Kolotsiakl? Share your theories in the comments below. And if you're interested in learning more about the Dyatlov Pass incident, be sure to check out our next video, where we'll delve deeper into the mystery and explore some of the most popular theories. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.